Hello everyone, it's me, TheTruckSimAddict, bringing you another Truck Simulator commentary. And today we are starting doing the first journey of this new save, in which I will be doing every journey possible. And I'm currently employed by Eddie Stobart, as you can see by my truck here, a lovely truck mod here, Eddie Stobart Scania. I will post a link to the download of it in the description of the video. This one, the actual mod is an A class. This is just I just changed this one so it's C class so that I can drive this, because obviously it feels better if being employed by Eddie Stobart and driving an Eddie Stobart truck in Eddie Stobart cab grab. I was hoping that I would get an Eddie Stobart trailer, but I don't. I've got this plain white trailer. I don't actually know why am I indicating? I don't actually know what it is, but it's TP. I've never TIP, TP, I don't know. I've never actually had this before, or I mean I've never actually heard of the company before, so it's a bit like I don't even know what it means or anything. I'm not that good with real when it comes to logistics in real life. I'm terrible at knowing all of that. So I don't know any logistics companies except a few. There's a few which I like. Eddie Stobart, DHR. The ones that are in the game in my game at the moment, I know because I know them from the game. So it kind of shows that it is having real companies in the game like actually does get you some more business, because obviously I wouldn't before I would just go to Eddie Stobart. I know Eddie Stobart and DHR before this, and then like I learned about James Erlam and all the other people. Oh no, I kind of knew TNT. Anyone would, I don't know. I was about to say any logistics companies with TV adverts and stuff, but I don't think James Erlam has TV adverts, nor does no logistics companies have TV adverts. I don't know what I'm saying here. Got a nice Coke here. I've got a Diet Pepsi. Not a diet or nothing, I just like Diet Pepsi. It's better, it's good for you. Less sugar. Don't need sugar. I'm already hyper enough. I have coffees and stuff, so yeah. As you can see, we're currently going about 40 miles an hour. Not good. Where we're actually going today, we're going to Sheffield, and the depot we're going to is James Erlam. Double check that this time. I'm not going to go to the wrong depot this time. I hate this. I don't like having C-class trucks because you go so slow and everyone overtakes and stuff. Here's a nice look at my my truck. My driver is shiny. He's shiny. I don't like my driver being shiny. I think he waxes a little bit too much. This is quite cool. I know. I quite like the look of the Eddie Stobart cover app. It's a nice nice design there. But I miss my JWT truck. I'm not employed with them at the moment. I am still in the VTC kind of thing, but in the game I'm not. As you can see, I've got a C class and I'm driving for Eddie Stobart. Maybe in my next company I'll be able to drive my own truck, and then I'll put back in a JWT mod. But this is quite cool. And as you can hear, I don't actually. Oh, I was going to turn down the sound. Actually, I forgot about that. I always forget about doing that, and then you can't hear me, or it's a lot louder than it should be. Although this time, because the V8 is quiet, because I don't have a V8 in this truck, it's quieter. So it's kind of it's not much of a problem, but you can still hear the other dudes. The other dudes are louder than my truck. I want a V8, I like my V8. Nice and loud. You can't get missed with a V8, but hopefully I'll have that in the next truck. That's one thing I'm looking forward to, finding out what my next truck is going to be. Because I hope it's an MAN or another Scania, because I like those trucks. Or a Renault. I guess a Renault's alright, because I can get that in a JWT cab wrap. So hopefully the company will be alright with that. I think James Erlam will probably be the next company that I get employed with. I know that there's only two others. There's either James Erlam or oh, what is it? It's not Stokes, because you've got James Erlam. I'm terrible at these real companies. I know that you've got James Erlam in Sheffield, and then you've got one. I don't think it's UPS. It won't be. UPS is not UPS. I don't think JW2 would be the actual depot. It might be. Hope it is, but no, it's too big. There's another little one, TNT. That's it. So I could be working for either TNT or James Erland next. I'm hoping it's James Erland because I like them. They're cool. Right, we're going really slowly at the moment. So this is going to be quite a long video. We're going from Plymouth to Sheffield. I'm going to do it in one video, one long video. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't take an hour. If it does end up taking an hour, then I may just split it halfway, and then you'll sort of see that. Because like when it comes down to these videos, upload time is the worst. So I always try and keep the upload time to a minimum, but I don't really, because I could always just I could half any upload time by not uploading them in HD, but I don't like the quality of those 480p definition videos. I like going the full HD sort of thing, so that you can it just makes it better, because then you guys are seeing in the video what I'm seeing in my game, instead of it being quite rubbish in the video. So yeah, I mean, yeah, so I do make the upload. It's a bit busy traffic today. Normally when you start a new save, it's like, oh wait, well, I spoke slightly too soon there. Well, I just say it's a bit busy traffic at the moment, then all of a sudden it just dies. Ah, well. No, that is actually just happened. Just, I say that and everyone just stops coming. I hope you're allowed to drink Pepsi while driving a truck. If not, then don't arrest me, because I haven't crashed. I'm a good driver. There we go. The next truck. That's the final truck we'll be passing for about half an hour. It's getting a bit busier now. I need to change lanes now, so if I just let that dude overtake me, and then I change. We lose all. I'm losing all of my speed on this, which isn't good. I don't like going slow. I'm quite what's the word? I'm quite impatient sometimes. Sometimes when I say when I first bought the game, but half the time whenever I start a new save and I'm in the C-class truck to begin with, I'll just drive really badly just to get rid of my boredom or something. I even went to the extent once of playing on my DS while going at 30 miles an hour. Although, who can blame me? This is really slow. Although, to be honest, it's kind of not that hard to play your DS while driving on this. The only hard part is it was only hard when I played Mario Kart, because obviously you're trying to control one kart thing, and then you've got to remember that you're also controlling another kart, another big truck on the computer, and you're like, oh, I got to turn left here. Oh no, right, left, right. What game am I playing? Hang on, I got to turn right on the game, on Mario Kart, and I got to turn left on UKTS. It's like, oh, just pause UKTS, finish this race. Yeah. Then they'd be like, oh, I'm actually not getting anywhere with this delivery because I'm pausing the game to finish this race. So, it's kind of a lot harder. But then when it comes to the other games, just random Mario 64, whatever it is, that's slightly easier, because it's not like you're driving another truck. It's not like you're driving another vehicle where it gets quite confusing as to what vehicle you're controlling at what time. But yeah, so I am slightly impatient. I tend to chuck things in the air, like anything that I can grab. Like I used to chuck about my shower jar and deodorant and hair jar and all that in the air while I'm driving on this, but I've moved them onto my windowsill now, which is all the way behind me. My computer's somewhere, and then my windowsill somewhere else in my bedroom, and so I can't do that. But I have other stuff to chuck in the air. I don't chuck many things. I chuck my phone in the air a lot. But I tell you what, my phone. One phone that I recommend people buy if you're always breaking your phones is a Samsung Taco Lite. I've had this for 2 years. I chuck it about everywhere, and it hasn't broken. Everything still works fine on it. The only bad thing is that the back cover comes off really easily, and the battery comes out really easily. But I mean, considering the amount of times that I chuck it about, it's a couple of wipes with the cleaning thingy, the glasses cleaner wipe things, and it's good as new. It's brilliant, but it's a bit of an old phone. I mean, everyone's going for the new Android phones now with the HTML5 and all that. Although to be honest, I wouldn't really go for an. Oh, they're going into a drifting lane there. That's me. I'm saying that as I'm just holding my phone, chucking it up in the air, and like just looking at it. But it is cool. Nothing's broken on it. I don't use it though. All I do is chuck it about. I have music on it, but that's it. I never have any credit on it. Can never be bothered to spend my money on topping up my phone when I don't really use it. I mean, I'm always on Facebook. So, I mean, it's kind of... I guess it's good because then people that aren't always on Facebook can text me, but who wants to text me, eh? Ha! Lol. Yeah, so how far are we on this journey? We're just coming out of here at the A30 now. We are going extremely slowly. This is going to be an extremely long video. I'm just like looking around my bedroom like, what am I doing? And this is where I stopped talking because I've run out of things to say. DHL. Actually, I forgot. I could no DHL is prospect, and yeah, no, that yeah, I don't think that's one of the. It's one of the first to be unlocked when you become self-employed in the game. But it's not one of those which you can actually be employed with. I think the 3 depots, I can kind of remember the 3 depots that you become employed with, TNT, James Earl and Eddie Stabart. It's mainly because the depots just look really similar. Because you've got like, I don't know, they're just basically a nice open area with a big warehouse type thing. Whereas it's almost similar to the JWT depot or what used to be UPS. No, the JWT depot, which used to be UPS, which used to be RKW Log. It's had 3 different name changes. Well, I say that. The Eddie Stabart depot used to be JWT, which used to be Eddie Stabart, which used to be Stokes. So, the Eddie Stabart depot has also had quite a lot of changes. But it's cool. I like change. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's because they're all the same. Like you got the JWT depot, which is kind of similar to the Eddie Stabart depot and the TNT and everything, but it's a lot bigger. It's like you've got the main area, and then you just got this, and then you just sort of gotten rid of the entry gate, and you just place the whole thing again next to it, and then it's like, yep, we're just gonna have that there, and it's kind of, we're drifting a bit there, and it's kind of like that really, just twice the size, which is cool. I like picking up loads from the JWT depot because there's never nothing there. There's always something, which is good. There's not always something that you want, of course. When on my old save there was like loads of urgent deliveries and other stuff, which was annoying, but I'm okay with urgent deliveries. I don't mind taking them. If I can avoid them, then I will. But it's not like I would really go out of my way. Like if there was nothing to take except urgent deliveries, I wouldn't go to another city. I would just take an urgent because I'm fine. I'm okay with it. I just try to avoid being late. That's me saying that, and all my videos have been late, or nearly all of them. Quite a lot of them. The one before wasn't late, but it was almost late when I went in the wrong depot. How silly of me. But yeah. Oh, it's getting quite busy again now. So this is one thing that I don't like about the game, this game in particular, where you get sudden bursts of traffic. It's not a constant flow, which I guess the sudden bursts are sometimes quite long. I mean, I've got a traffic mod in which increases the traffic, so, but there isn't a download link to that anymore. I can't find it, so hence why it's not in the description of the videos. Oh yeah. You'll also notice in the description of my videos now, you will see I don't remember if I said that in my last video, I may have done. If I don't remember, I'll say it again anyway. You'll notice in the description of my videos now that there are links to all the mods that I use, except any JWT ones and, except any JWT ones and private ones if I ever use any private ones, or if I don't really, so it's cool. But if there's like a JWT one and there's an alternative mod, like the company mod, which I'm using now is JWT, or has been adapted, changed or whatever for JWT, but Reef's UK company mod, which is available for download on Crockett Cells, is going to be linked in the video description so that you can still have a mod similar to what I've got. But obviously, if you want to get, but it doesn't. I don't really remember what sort of trailers it has. It's got some nice trailers, but I kind of prefer these sort of trailers. These ones are more up to date, I think. Unless of course Reef has brought out a more up to date version since I've had this. This is a nice truck actually. I like the look of this. The camera just suddenly goes in close while that fence is there. I don't like that because I was looking at the lines like, yeah, I can see where I am. Nobody's coming on that way, so that's good. Yeah, I have a Thermo King trailer. Come on, my interior camera button wasn't working on my steering wheel. All the buttons on my steering wheel are a bit dodgy. You press the light button a few times to turn the lights on and off. And you have to press the handbrake button, and the handbrake button works perfectly, but the B-brake button doesn't. I don't think. Oh no, what button is that? That's cruise control. That one works quite well, and then the others don't really. And I apologise now for my sniffing. It's because I have a cold. My mum felt the need to give it to me. Or if I say I have a cold, it has. I think it's almost gone. It's not really been a bad one. It's just been one which is like sniff, sniff, sniff. I've just been sniffing constantly. Which I don't really mind those sorts of colds, because I normally get them quite badly where you get really hot and you just like can't sleep or anything, and I absolutely hate those colds. Haven't had one. I only had like one last year, which is good. Touch wood, this is the only cold I have this year. Although this year is still only in January. Although near the end of January now, so that's good. But touch wood, I don't drop my phone picking that up. I think I'll leave that there. So touch wood, I don't get another cold, although I know I will at some point this year. But you know, maybe I won't. I don't know. I can hope, can't I? Just gonna pick up my phone quickly. It's not important that I have it, but you know, it just bugs me when you've got that down there, and it's like I could get that now. I could just reach down there and get my phone, and it's like no, and then I will, and it'll be like yeah, I know I could have got it. Could have got that sooner. I didn't need to get it sooner, but I could have done. Okay, so we're currently 528 miles left of the fuel, I think, or is that 7? I can never get that. We've driven. Oh yeah, of course this truck is second hand, so this truck has done 177,000 miles. Wow. Okay, so we've got 526 miles left of the fuel tank, I think. I'm not sure, because you've got like two numbers up there, 785 and 526. I don't know what actually means how much fuel I have left. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go with the smallest number, 525, although I could just say we've got 3/4 of a tank left, you know. That does make quite a lot of sense. And how far are we now? We're just passing. Oh, we've got quite a while to go, really. For some reason, oh no, that is, blimey, do have quite, although we've done about half the journey now, so it's not too bad, really, considering how slow we're going. So that's good. I'm not actually using any map mods for this journey. I doubt I will be for a lot of the videos now. There may be a time, like if I went to do a Birmingham to Cardiff journey, which I hope I don't do, because I've just done one of those. No, I didn't. Yeah, did I? No. I don't remember. I know I just done a video going down to Cardiff, but I don't know. I've forgotten what city it was from. So I'm hoping that I don't end up doing the same cities that I've already done, like the same journeys, because I don't know if you guys would really want to see like the same route. I mean, I suppose I could mix it up and see if I can find any map mods out there which will make it better, and there's no vehicles coming, so I can change lanes here, which I need to do, because if I was in the first outside lane, then I would end up going to Cambridge, kind of. Although I could just sort of stay on that lane and then drive back onto the motorway, but I never do that. I don't like AI that do that. I mean, a lot of them do that, and it's not that good. I prefer. I don't know. Why would you do that though? You don't. Although no, I suppose in real life, if you was to get. Pardon me, I just burped. I would say, pardon me, it was not me, it was my food or something. I don't know how it goes. I've forgotten. Damn it, how does that go? I want to know now. Pardon me for being rude, it was not me, it was my food. Yeah, but it wasn't my food, it was my Pepsi. It wouldn't really work if I said Pepsi. Pardon me for being rude, it was not me, it was my Pepsi. My diet Pepsi. Yeah, no, it doesn't quite have the same effect really, does it?